You've been searching for a home, but all of the houses that you've seen so far need updating or repairs. Might new construction fit the bill? Today, we're discussing some tips and things to be aware of when buying new construction. So let's go. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Bryn and I'm a real estate agent here in Eugene, Oregon. Today we're going to discuss the things to be aware of when considering new construction for your next move. Today, I'm not only sharing my experience as a real estate agent, but also as someone who has purchased new construction themselves. We actually bought our home before I became a real estate agent, and I wish I knew some of this information during that time. There are two basic types of new construction for homes. You can either purchase a vacant plot of land on your own and work through the financing, the land zoning issues, and construction process all on your own, or you can purchase a newly constructed home from a builder or a developer in a subdivision. Today we're going to focus primarily on the second option, although some of the items I'll be talking through apply to both. First of all, it's important to have a real estate agent working on your behalf. The majority of developers and builders will work with real estate agents, and the agent's commission is already built into the sales price. Even if you opt out of having an agent, the price typically won't be reduced to give you a better deal. It's just more money in the developer's pocket. As in most real estate transactions, it's important to have someone working on your behalf and looking out for your best interests. Real estate agents are there to negotiate extras into the contract, deal with issues that come up during the deal, make sure that everything is in writing, and help guide you through the process, even with a newly built home. Looking back, I actually wish we would have had a real estate agent through our purchasing process. We muddled through, but it would have been a much smoother deal if we would have had someone helping us. Now, speaking of negotiations, there typically isn't much room to negotiate on a newly constructed home. You may be able to work in closing costs by raising the purchase price or ask for a couple of upgrades to be included at no additional cost, but generally speaking, there isn't a lot of room to negotiate a smoking deal. The price is set and it'll stay close to that price. Unfortunately, it's the price you pay for buying a home that should be free of repairs and little maintenance costs for the first few years of owning it. It's also important to take into account the extra time that it may take to complete the home. This is especially critical if you need to sell a home to contribute towards your down payment and closing costs. It can also be risky during a volatile market. What is the housing market going to do in the few months that you're waiting for that home to be done? What if interest rates go up? Can you still afford your payment should there be an economic shift? If you're cutting it close with your payments, then new construction may not be a viable option. Last but not least, what's your personality type? Are you the type of person who's okay with a certain number of unknowns? Depending on the scenario, you may need to make a decision regarding the floor plan and lot where the home will be built based on maps, walking the property, and the architect's sketches. In a seller's market, which is where we are right now, I've had clients who end up having to make a decision on the type of home they will buy without ever stepping foot inside of a version of the finished product. The best you can do is online research and try walking through other homes that the developer has built in order to get a feel for their quality of work and finishes. In fact, that's what we had to do. It definitely is not for the faint of heart, but it can really be worth it in the end. If you like this video, make sure to check out my other videos on the home buying process in general. I'll make sure to link it in the eye. I hope you found this information helpful and have a better understanding of the things to consider when deciding if new construction is the right choice for you. Feel free to contact me with questions. You can call, email, or leave a message down below. I work hard to stay connected. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and join me for my next video. Thanks so much for watching.